Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel Dear Mathematics and also welcome to the chapter of definite integrals. In this particular session, we are going to discuss about some of the problems of number 1 of the exercise 9J. And we have already discussed about the integration, definite integral by substitution method and some of the basic problems based upon the definite integrals. Let us discuss about some of the problems, and here this is the first bit of the number 1, and it is asked to find out the definite integral of x to the power 4 with respect to x from the lower limit -2 to the upper limit 3. So first of all, we have to find out the integral of x to the power 4 with respect to x, and that is x to the power 5 divided by 5 from the lower limit -2 to the upper limit 3. Then we have to take the constant towards the outside of the operations. Then this is 1/5 x to the power 5 from -2 to 3. Then first of all, we have to put the upper limit value in place of x. Then we have to put the lower limit value in place of x. So it will be in the form of 1/5 3 to the power 5 -2 whole to the power 5. Then just we have to solve it, and it is 1/5 3 to the power 5, it is 243, and here it is -32. Okay, you can write down like this way, -32. Then this is 1/5 243 plus 32, and this is 1/5 multiplied with, it is 275. Then just simplifying, we can have 5 and 5, then this is 55, and here it is the answer of the first bit of number 1. Then moving towards to the second bit, and the problem is like this. We have to find out the definite integral of x to the power 1/3 with respect to x from 0 to 1. So first of all, let us find out the integral of x to the power 1/3 with respect to x, and that is x to the power 4/3 divided by 4/3 from 0 to 1. But according to the procedures or the properties of definite integral, first of all we have to shift this constant term outside of this operation. So it will be 3/4 x to the power 4/3 from 0 to 1. Then we have to put, first of all we have to put the upper limit value in place of the variable x here, 1 to the power 4/3 minus 0 to the power 4/3, and it is 3 divided by 4 multiplied with 1, and that is 3/4, and this is the answer of the second bit problem. Then let us discuss about the next problems after the second bit. So here it is the third bit of number 1 of exercise 9J. So first of all, let us integrate the integrand. Here it is 1/1 root x, and the integral of 1/1 root x with respect to x, as all of you know that it is 2 root x from the lower limit 1 to the upper limit 4. Then taking 2 outside of the operation here, now putting the value of upper limit first minus putting the value of lower limit, and it is 2 minus, it is 1, and it is 2 multiplied with 1, it is 2, and here it is the answer of the third bit. Then moving towards to the fourth bit. First of all, we have to find out the integral of 1/x cube. 1/x cube is none other than x to the power -3 dx from 1 up to 3. Then it is, okay, you can write down it as x to the power -3 plus 1 divided by -3 plus 1 from 1 to 3. Okay, just solving it, it is x to the power -2 divided by -2 from 1 up to 3. Then -1/2 is taken outside of the process. Then it is 1/1 x square, but from the lower limit 1 to the upper limit 3. Then it is -1/2, just putting these values here, 1/1 3 square minus 1/1 1 square. Then this is minus 1 by 2, it is 1 by 9 minus 1, and it is minus 1 by 2 multiplied with minus 8 by 9, and just solving this or simplifying this, you can have 4 by 9 as your answer of this fourth weight. And these are very simple problems based upon the definite integrals. Then let us move to some of the other problems. Here it is the fifth weight of number 1. First of all, just let us integrate all of the functions present in this integrand, and that is 4x square by 2. Okay, first of all, let us simplify these steps here. It is 4x, then it is x to the power 1 by 2, then plus it is x to the power minus 1 by 3, then it is x to the power minus 2, and we have to integrate this with respect to x. Okay, now this is 4x square divided by 2 plus x to the power, it is 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, plus it is x to the power 2 by 3 divided by 2 by 3, plus x to the power minus 1 divided by minus 1, from 1 up to 2. Just simplifying these steps here, we have 2x square plus 2 by 3 x to the power 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 x to the power 2 by 3 minus 1 upon x from 1 up to 2. Then we have to put the upper limit first in place of the variable. Then we have to put the lower limit, and then we have to simplify these steps, and then we can get the final answer for this problem. So first of all, let us put this upper limit here, and it will be 2 multiplied with 2 square plus 2 by 3, 2 to the power 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2, 2 to the power, it is 2 by 3 minus 1 upon 2 minus. Then we have to put lower limit in place of the variable. It is 2 multiplied with 1 square plus 2 by 3, 1 to the power 3 by 2, then plus 3 by 2, 1 to the power 2 by 3, minus 1 upon 1, and then just you have to simplify these steps, and these are the tasks for you. Just simplify and get the answer, and it is very much easy for you. So it is all about just the problem number 5. So first of all, we have to integrate the integrand here, then we have to put the upper limit in place of variable minus, then we have to put the lower limit, and then we have to just simplify these steps, and we can get a valuable final answer. Then let us move towards the sixth weight of the number 1. Here it is the sixth weight of number 1. First of all, we have to convert this integrand into a suitable integrand. That means in which we can find out the integral so easily. So first of all, just let us multiply these two functions here. So it is, okay, let us multiply this in rough. 2x plus 1 multiplied with x minus 2, it is 2x square minus 4x plus x minus 2, and it is 2x square minus 3x minus 2. So it is 2x square minus 3x minus 2, and its integral with respect to x, but from the lower limit minus 1 to the upper limit 2. Then you can find out the integral directly, and you can put the formula directly in your mind, and you can just write down in the results here. And this is 2x cube divided by 3 minus 3x square divided by 2 minus 2x, and we have to find out the solution in between the lower limit minus 1 and the upper limit 2. Okay, just let us write down in a simplification manner. So it is 2 by 3, and it is 3 divided by 2. Now it is 2 by 3. First let us put the upper limit first. In place of the variable it is 2q minus, then in place of x we have to write down minus 1 to the power 3 minus 3 by 2. First of all we have to put 2 square minus whole square of minus 1 minus 2, then we have to put the value of x is equal to 2 here, minus 1. 2 by 3 it is 8 minus 1, that means it is 8 plus 1 minus 3 by 2 it is 4, it is minus 1. Okay, then let us solve the last term. It is minus 2, it is 2 plus 1, that means it is 3. So it is 2 by 3 multiplied with 9 minus 3 by 2 multiplied with 3, then minus 6. So just simplifying it, it is 6 minus 9 by 2 minus 6, just cancelling both 6 and minus 6 with each other. We are getting minus 9 by 2 as the answer of this problem. So here it is the process. So first of all we have to multiply both of the functions so that we can get a unique integrand for the definite integral process, and then we have to just put the normal procedures of integrations. Then we have to put the basic properties of definite integrals, that means in place of the variable we have to put the upper limit first minus, then we have to put the lower limit, and then just simplifying some of the steps so we can get out the answer very easily. Then let us move to the seventh weight of number 1. Here it is the seventh problem, and you can see that this problem is different from the previous 7 problems, because in this problem we have to put the integral definite integration by using the substitution method. So first of all we have to substitute in place of 2x plus 1. Let t is equal to 2x plus 1, then dt is equal to 2 dx. That means dt of 1 2 it is dx. If x is equal to 0, because the lower limit is 0 here, you can see that the lower limit is 0, and we have to substitute also the lower limits and upper limits according to the new variable, and the new variable is, so the substituted variable is here t, and we have to convert the upper limit and lower limit in terms of t file. So if x is equal to 0, then 2 multiplied with 0 plus 1 it is 1, then t is equal to 1. If x is equal to 1, because the upper limit is 1 for the variable x and we have to substitute it, then putting a 1 here, 2 1, it is 2 multiplied with 1, it is 2 plus 1, it is 3, and we have to substitute these terms in place of the integrand, in place of the operators, and in place of lower limit and upper limit. So it will be in the form of integral of t to the power 4 from 1 to 3 with respect to dt, and it is dt by 2, so we can replace or we can shift the 1 by 2 constant towards the outside of the integral. So it is 1 by 2 multiplied with the integral, definite integral of t to the power 4 dt, and here it is 1 by 2, it is t to the power 5 divided by 5 from 1 up to 3. That means just let us take this 1 by 5 towards the outside, so it will be 1 upon 10, so it is t to the power 5 from 1 up to 3. Then it is 1 upon 10, 3 to the power 5 minus 1 to the power 5. So it is 1 upon 10, it is 3 to the power 5, and it is 243 minus 1, that means it is 242 divided by 10, and you can simplify this. If you can simplify this, then this will be 121 divided by 5. Here it is the 8th problem or 8th weight of number 1, so and we have to solve this by using again the substitution method. So first of all let us substitute this. Let 1 plus x to the power 8 as t, then it is 8x to the power 7 dx, it is dt, that means x to the power 7 dx, it is dt by 8. Then after this substitution, as it is a definite integration or definite integral, so then we have to substitute the lower limit and then the upper limit. If x is equal to 0, then t is equal to, it is 0, it is 1. If x is equal to 1, then it is t is equal to 2. So here it is t is equal to 2. Now the lower limit and upper limit has been changed here, and this is from 1 up to 2, and this is t to the power 1 by 3, and it is dt divided by 8, in which 1 by 8 is taken outside of the integration. It is 1 to 2 t to the power 1 by 3 and its integration with respect to t. So here it is 1 upon 8 and it is t to the power 4 by 3 divided by 4 by 3. Now this is 3 divided by 4 and the interval is from 1 to 2. T to the power 4 by 3, but the interval is from 1 to 2. Now this is 3 divided by 32 and it is 2 to the power 4 by 3 minus 1 to the power 4 by 3. Okay, you can now write down 1 in place of 1 to the power 4 by 3, and here it is the complete solution of the number 8 or bit 8 of the number 1. Then moving towards to the number 9. So in the ninth bit of number 1, it is given that we have to find out the definite integral of x square minus 3x plus 5 divided by square root of x with respect to x, but from the lower limit 1 to the upper limit 4. So first of all, just simplify these steps by using the separation method. So it will be x to the power 3 by 2, then this is minus 3 multiplied with x to the power 1 by 2 plus 5 divided by square root of x, and its integral with respect to x from the lower limit 1 to the upper limit 4. Now just integrating all of the three terms with respect to x, we can get x to the power 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2 minus 3 x to the power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. Now this is 5 integral of 1 of 1 root x with respect to dx, it is 2 root x plus c. Okay, so you have just write down 2 root x here, and this is 2 root x, but from the lower limit 1 to the upper limit 4 here. Now this is 2 by 5 x to the power 5 by 2 minus it is 2, 3 multiplied with 2 by 3, so cancelling both of the 3 here, just we are getting here 2 x to the power 3 by 2 plus 10 root x from 1 up to 4. Then here it is, just we have to find out the solution by putting the upper limit and lower limit and just subtracting them. It is 4 to the power 5 by 2 minus 1 to the power 5 by 2 minus 2 multiplied with 4 to the power 3 by 2 minus 1 to the power 3 by 2 plus 10 square root of 4 minus square root of 1 here. Then this is, you can simplify these steps and you can find out the answer. Just simplify these steps, simplify the above step and find out the answer. So here it is the ninth bit of number 1, just remaining one problem of number 1, just solve it, then we can conclude our video for this session. Here it is the last bit of number 1 of exercise 9J, and it is a very important problem for the number 1. First of all, we have to go through the two process for the integrands here. Just we have to multiply the two terms or two functions present in the numerator, and then we have to divide it by the denominator. So just Moving through the two processes here, we can find out, okay, let us multiply these steps here in the ROF. So it will be x plus 2 multiplied with x square plus 3. Just multiplying it is x cube plus 3x plus 2x square plus it is 6. So it will be x cube plus 3x plus 2x square plus 6 divided by square root of x and its integral with respect to x from 1 up to 4. Okay. There is remaining another process, just we have to divide all of the terms divided by the denominator, because there exists a single term in the denominator part. So here it is, we are getting, it is x to the power 3 divided by x to the power 1 by 2, that means it is 6 minus 1, it is 5 by 2. So it is x to the power 5 by 2, then it is 3 multiplied with 1 upon, okay, it is x to the power 1 by 2, x to the power 1 by 2, then it is 2 multiplied with x to the power 3 by 2, then plus 6 multiplied with 1 upon root x and its integral with respect to x from 1 up to 4. Then we have to integrate all of the terms here with respect to x. That means it is x to the power 7 by 2 whole divided by 7 by 2 plus 3 multiplied with x to the power 3 by 2 whole divided by 3 by 2 plus it is 2 multiplied with x to the power 5 by 2 whole divided by 5 by 2 plus 6 multiplied with 2 root x, and we have to find out the value of these functions within the limit from 1 up to 4. Before putting the lower limit and upper limit here in place of the variable, just we have to simplify these terms. So it is 2 divided by 7, 2 upon 7 multiplied with x to the power 7 by 2 plus it is 2 multiplied with x to the power 3 by 2, it is 4 by 5 multiplied with x to the power 5 by 2 plus 12, it is square root of x, and here in this step we can put the value of lower limit and upper limit in place of the variable x. Now putting these values here, we can get 2 upon 7. First of all we have to put the upper limit 4 in place of x, then minus 1 upon 7 to the power 1 to the power 7 by 2. So it is 4 to the power 7 by 2 minus 1 to the power 7 by 2 plus 2 multiplied with, okay, you can give these brackets here, curly brackets, then 2 multiplied with x to the power 3 by 2, that means 4 to the power 3 by 2 minus 1 to the power 3 by 2, then 4 by 5, 4 to the power 5 by 2 minus 1 to the power 5 by 2 plus 12 square root of 4 minus square root of 1, and from here you can solve these steps, simplify these steps, simplify the above step and find out the answer. And this is the homework for you. Just you have to simplify these steps by using some of the basic methods, and then can get to the answer of this problem. So here it is all about the solution of all problems that exist in number 1 of exercise 9J. In the next video we are going to appear for all of the problems of exercise 9J, but from the problem number 2. Till then, thank you.